Well, that was interesting. One sec. Yeah, I just want to go put something up real quick. So let's explain some things. So the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct just came out, and here's my thoughts. So we open up with that uninteresting opening for the same thing they used for Ridley. I find that one uninteresting, to be honest. I prefer Smash 4 one where it's open with epic flames. This one just opens with that's it. Oh well. So yeah, after that, so we get to open up in a mysterious castle for some reason. Yes, where Luigi try to kill these monsters that are so familiar. Okay, the Castlevania. Try to fight the Castlevania creatures. But end up also trying to do. And then Death came and just killed Luigi straight up murder Luigi for some. And then we get to, the mysterious stranger removes his clothes, and it's Simon Belmont. Oh yeah! I was excited. I was surprised that Simon Belmont would make it to this game. Yes. The famous Monster Hunter decided why not to come. And also, I do like some of his moveset. Like, yes, he's more having some really kind of great attacks as well as showing his stage. And his final matches where he just literally stuff anyone in the coffin, just uses his whip, just split, and just summon an Iron Crush on it, and just, wow, that was amazing. So yes, we do get some cool enemies and also stage hazards. Anyways, then when Dracula was about to kill the Simon, Richard Belmont just came as Simon's Echo Fighter. Yep. No joke, it's literally. So yeah, we end the trailer with that boomerang thing and Luigi still being dead, and the Colonel, I was talking about his name right, Crazy Luigi out for some reason. Yeah, so I just find it kind of weird. Oh right, I also forgot to mention, I watched this live, and funny thing about the live version, the difference between this live version and the one I'm using right now just recent at the time of this video, the version I'm using also. The one I was using was straight up just Japanese. Yeah, someone forgot to. I think this was live at the time, and I don't know where's Sakura in this. Yeah, I don't complain. We're talk about where Sakura is in part of the room. So yeah, usually I don't get it. So yeah, Simon Belmont get into the game. Yep, Simon Belmont. So Simon Belmont is in Smash. So yeah. So pretty much we see more stuff that Simon Belmont can do, pretty much. We get to some cool moves we see. Yes, including some items he can use, like the axe, cross, holy water, uppercut. Oh yeah, he can do an uppercut. And pretty much that final smash we saw earlier. And I thought it looks epic cinematic wise. So then we get to Dracula's Castle, which is a new stage. Yep, the new stage, including a lot of the iconic monsters and bosses from Castlevania. Even Death comes. And Dracula also makes an appearance. And more creatures are going to show yet. And as well as a lot of music from the Castlevania lineup. So Dracula is part of the new stage hazard / boss type. He's going to be similar to the Yellow Devil. And Alucard is an assist trophy. Yeah, that's one of my minor complaints, and another assist trophy I will mention later. But here's my thought. Here's how I was disappointed that Alucard was an assist trophy. Yeah, somewhere around that. I was slightly disappointed, to be honest, when he was an assist trophy. Alucard is the new assist trophy. I am slightly disappointed. Also, so yeah, he does act alright as an assist trophy. Though I prefer if he's a character rather than act. Yeah, I know he has some night moves, but I kind of prefer if he's actually a fighter and not just an assist trophy. I prefer him as a actual playable character than assist trophy. But Simon Belmont is too popular enough, so why not? Even though Alucard started the, and also technically Samus started the Metroidvania genre, but still. So yeah, we get to Richard Belmont, who's going to be the Echo Fighter to who's Simon. Yeah, it's kind of basically each having their own moves and some original moves. So yes, and for those who do not know, the Echo Fighter thing, it's basically clones in this game. So then we introduced the two new Echo Fighters, Chrom and Dark Samus. Yeah, first let's talk about Chrom first. I was surprised that Chrom gets his own one. Yeah, like he's been like I probably think like during between Smash 4 and Ultimate, he's begging Sakurai, please let me be in Smash, please. And then Sakurai's like, okay. And yeah, I was excited when he comes in. And his final Smash, I basically under a Critical Strike. And we lose. I don't know who's the Echo Fighter 2. I don't know who Chrom's Echo Fighter 2. I'm presuming Robin or just another Roy clone. So, or Marth clone. Then Dark Samus appears. Yup, Dark Samus makes an. And yup. Up. Yeah, Dark Samus. And I was surprised that Dark Samus in. Yeah, I looked at once of an idea like that from Ant-Man once. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ant-Dude. Sorry, I'm mistaken the other guy. I'm mistaken a Marvel character for a YouTuber. Check him out, he's pretty good though. So yes, he has some interesting move. So yeah, Dark Samus is gonna be in Samus's Echo Fighter. Then we have the adjacent switching. There's also the adjacent. There's options to switch adjacent ones if you want a more choosable, and you can chat A to change with your one Princess Peach or Daisy. Then we get to a lot of the iconic stages coming back. Heck yeah, some stages coming back. Heck, as well as a lot iconic ones. Even Gamer gets a great, and the new Final Destination. It looks impressive, though I prefer the Smash 4 one though. It looks kind of epic. I kind of wish they brought back all the Final Destinations though. They kind of... Anyways, we get to the new stage, the New Dawn City Hall. Based on one level from Super Mario Odyssey, of course. Where you see is it's pretty much where there will be a platform stage there and pretty much every fine. And then you see the musicians. If you actually touch them, they will also play Jump Up and if you touch all of them, including Paul Lee. And they will play Jump Up Superstar. Alright, yeah, it's a iconic song, and I didn't listen too much about it. I haven't listened to it fully yet, so I might listen to it one day. And we get to high remasters of map level, which I'll give credit. Some of these look, wow, these look amazing to be honest. And also, Smash, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has the most maps, yeah, and have 103 maps. 100 if you don't count a Battlefield, this game's Final Destination, as well as Big Battlefield. Why do we need 2 Battlefields? By the way, I don't know. And in addition to that, yeah, including a lot. Even this looks massive to be honest. 300 stages and all of them are 8-player battles. Also, all the stages are selectable for the get-go. Stage hazards are you can also have toggleable stage hazards. You can have it on or off, which is nice for those who want to fight that. And then also all the stages are listed chronologically ordered based on which one was released first. So it's much easier for those who are looking for that certain stage. And then we have this thing. Then you can, on certain time, there is let me explain. The stage morpher kind of reminds me a lot of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, and how there was also 2. Yeah, sorry if I'm kind of reminded of that game, but the stages were like okay, the only difference is that they will switch to that other stage. So yeah, you get to pick two different stages, and then you will switch to that stage also. Like for example, you're like playing like maybe playing the F-Zero Bluebird Hazard stage, and then suddenly changes to the new I think the new Castlevania. Castle, yeah, it's kind of, I do like this changing animation. The music, wow, there's a lot of music in this game. And yeah, the music has been good, and now there are also a lot of Thai and also Thai franchise music, and there are more than 800 tracks in there for you to listen, and roughly 200, and you can listen to this for a day and 4 hours. And there's a massive library of historical music. It's amazing, all in this in one game. I would like to say, how powerful is the Switch right now when you think about it? It also makes me think, how powerful is the Switch? Oh yeah, they're sorted in by series, they're pretty much everything, and yes, you can also, there's miscellaneous in others. And also, you can use it as a music player. Here. And simply there's a range in the website, so then we get to rules. Yeah, there are a couple of changes to the rules have been made. First we got is you can create your own custom rules for quick accessibility. Stamina matches are now have a standard battle option, which is nice by the way. Okay. Then stages select to come next. You can pick any stage. Yes, you can pick any stage. Pick any stage and select a fighter that suits that stage. So for example, so yeah. Also, like for example, if you want to play maybe like one of the new Super Mario Bros. U stage, you will pick any character like Mario, for example. Then we got to options. Yes, we do see these selectable options like you can choose the selectable options like the chooser shows in order, or losers pick or in order, and we do get in present or basically have random, or also can have yes, there's the Omega Battlefield forms. There's also the sudden death this time now being where the screen come closer and the flames around the screen. Then the final stash meter. This is the final, and for those wondering, the final stash meter. Basically, you fill a gauge in them down there, which I do find it a much better, which to use a basically less powerful version of a Final Smash, which is basically a less powerful version of Final Smash. But I'll accept it because really it looks okay. Yes, it kind of reminds me a lot of Crusade, to be honest. Super Star Wars Crusade, that fan game I actually played. I thought it was pretty good, to be honest, and yeah, they brought back the final. Yeah, so basically, I was kind of finding weird how they're just gonna bring a less powerful version of it. I was expecting it would just use the same one, though maybe if I would feel like it would be better if this is on, you can't use the final. So okay, so Final Smashes, and I would feel so yeah. Brings a less powerful version. So I'm gonna maybe sooner when people make comparison videos between these two, like for example we see a powerful version and then I might one day see a comparison on powerful versus less powerful versions. And so yeah. Yes, these ones get intense if you have those gauge me on. No two final sessions are occur simultaneously, so it must happen one by one or something. Then we get to a new battle mode. Then we get to squad strikes, where a squad. So yeah, basically it's a 5-on-5 and a 3-on-3 elimination style battle, where you pick 5 players and then you suddenly you battle them. Truly wage on them. Then we get to tournaments, where you can have multiple players and maybe some CPU. You can have the total petitions and also CPUs. Even have different styles of tournaments, such as there are 3, A, B, and C. Being A being the more there are different types of, by the way. So yeah, you can have a 1v1 or 2v2. Mainly, so far A is mainly just a final 1v1 fight, while B and C being in final 4 fights. And I will see some people having fun with it. And well, bots in case of, for those who have no friends, to be honest, sorry for name. And as well as adding, and you can now have up to 32 players so far. And then we have SmackDown. Basically, each player picks a 4. Each player picks a fighter, yeah. And then the previous fighter can be used for the next battle. And various people have various advantages. Also, players can pick existing fighters with. Then training. We have the new training mode, which is basically a graph place. So yeah, training mode is basically where you're in this graph paper, and you can test certain features and whatnot. So it's a better testing place than Final Destination for those. And also telling how far and below you charge your opponent. And also check the factor of how heavy / light some of these people are. Classic mode gets to be more original. So yeah, it's original more. Or yes, is more original. No. Now each fighter face specifically set an opponent, unlike the other ones where it's basically the random fighter, completely random ones. And so I do like some of these other fights. At least it kind of. Okay. Now let's talk about the new items. We get to talk about the new items. Pokemon that will be in the Pokeballs, and new assist trophies that we'll also talk about. Also, I'm going to talk about one disappointment and talk about another disappointment I'm going to hear from me. So we get to this though. You see Donkey Kong holding this weird banana, and then suddenly he just shoots it like a powerful gun and just uses banana peel. So basically, we have the banana gun. Basically will shoot a powerful shot and leave a banana peel. So I think this is going to be the new banana peel. So I think banana peel might be also a separate item. Then we have the kill blade. When it glows, it infinites power if fears. Then we get to bombers. For those who do not know bombers, in Kirby, there are basically these random nukes with legs, small nukes with legs, walking around. If someone touches that thing, and let's just say if any of these guys, let's just say fall down or whatever happened to them or whatnot, they go kaboom! Yeah, and or Kirby inhales them to become Crush Kirby. Yeah, that's how this thing works, by the way. It explodes. Then we have Death Sights, instant KOs, who are really badly damaged. Death Sight. It would be funny how, imagine if Death in Castlevania, Dracula's death is gonna be like, hey, have you seen my son? Oh, hoot, Dracula. And then we have the staff, which actually does, its power increases the further your opponent, which is pretty epic. Then we have the Ram's Evil Mushroom, which basically reverses the player's controls. With controls a lot. And then we have the Rage Buster, which is basically, depending on how much damage you are, assuming you're 0, you will not do much damage. But if you're a high damage percentage player, you will just use it. You'll be probably instant KO'd or something. Then we get to the Pokeballs. So yeah, please know if I mispronounce every single Pokemon. So yeah, the new Pokemons are going to be in this game for the makeup for some Pokemons I'm making. We got the Execute, yeah, basically a large evolved form of the Execute. Your Abra, I would just jump around the fight. First, sending them to pretty much random locations. Sagaras, sorry not pronounce his name right. Basically, the Sun God Pokemon. He will just do a fire. Lura, basically a moon Pokemon who will shoot a laser. Miyuki, basically a giant Pokemon that's wearing a crappy design Pikachu mask that also can inhale his enemies and just get them beaten out of that thing and probably escape. Then we have Pikachu sorry, I can pronounce his name right. That she used to use a large tongue. And we have is Vika and a little Phil can't pick. Sorry, I can pronounce his name right, and it's a low form. Which basically does the opposite. And then we get to Machado. Sorry. Then we get to Ditto that would actually copy the opponent. And then we get to now the assist trophies. Yep, we see zeros for some reason there. So first of all, we get zeros and assist trophy. It's alright. I'm not gonna complain about it. Then we have Knuckles that's gonna be replacing Shadow. Which means I'm presuming Shadow will be Sonic's Echo Fighter and maybe the next Direct or two. Yep, he's gonna be the new Echo Fighter, I'm presuming. Then we get to Key, which I don't know if anyone cares about her being like a character or not. Then we get to Cut Trap. I need to see that. And we have the Kappa, who will just literally anyone who is in front of his truck will get captured. Yeah, it's kind of weird how seeing more, and then just KO'd Chef Kawasaki for some reason. And then we see Gray Fox. Ox. Then we see Niku, who would just literally draw some random thing on the and just letting his bonus damage. And then here's my disappointment of all disappointments. And here's my second complaint. Yeah, here. And then Shovel Knight being an assist trophy. I was slightly sad that Shovel Knight is an assist trophy, to be honest. I kind of wish if he was a playable character to represent the indie characters. I don't think Nintendo was never. I think maybe Nintendo wasn't really much a fan of indie games or something. Maybe that's the reason. But maybe I'm gonna hear angry. Yep. Now you feel what I'm not gonna mention that character's name. I feel like I hear this name 1,000 times. You will know what I mean if you look at any Super Smash Bros. Ultimate video conversation. If you look up in YouTube, you will find the why. Somewhere around. This is for Alucard, this is for Shovel Knight. Yeah, I kind of wish he was a playable character, but I think his assist trophy being is alright. At least he does attack enemies as well as dig up items, so okay, And then we get to pretty much the moon from Legend of Zelda. Well, that's bad. Pretty awesome seeing the moon from Legend of Zelda being just attacking into. Yeah, Shovel Knight survived that. So yeah, we get to also Ashley is still going to be the assist trophy. No, please, I'm also slightly. No, I don't care about Ashley that much. So yeah, sorry, Ashley fans. And then we get to Rataras. Yeah, the guy from Monster Hunter being that monster from Monster Hunter being a stage hazard. And I'm presuming there was going to be a Monster Hunter team in place. So yeah, he is now the first character to both appear in the series history. Basically, So basically, let me explain. He's now both, where he'll be both Annis. Where yes, he both appears in his own stage as well as an assist trophy. Yeah, weirdness to see us. New Dragon. Yeah, then we get to before we go. We see the new menu. I think this is a lot better menu. So we get to where the new menu started looking more a bit weird. So yeah, we get our Smash Sherman, our game mode, the vault as per usual online, as well as that other game mode and that other mode they kind of censored. I'm presuming that's probably the story mode or something. I'm probably presuming it may be the story mode or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna presume it's just the story mode. So let's just put this on insert the story mode here. I'm just gonna say it's the story mode. If it is or not. Excuse me. If it is the story mode, I'm gonna presume it's gonna be a subspace emissary or something. Also, if you hold the Z and archery. And if you hold the... Also, there's another menu if you just hold the two side buttons, where you basically access to a quick of a presumed home page connecting to another Nintendo's other mode. I'm gonna presume still gonna be the story mode. Connecting to another Nintendo Switch online. I'm presuming the message. I'm presuming where you can message your friends online via online. Also, Nintendo Pay service stuff is the options, and as well as the hub. So yeah, pretty much nothing special to be honest with that. So yeah, basically the direct ends with where Masaru Sakurai thanks, and then suddenly the screen rumbles. So then we see a sudden few screens of basically they're pretty much Nintendo's franchise Mario, the obvious Mario, Bowser, is it Link and Zelda versus Ganondorf, Kirby versus Meta Knight, even though Meta Knight is an anti-hero. Fox and Falco fighting Wolf, and Samus fighting Ridley. Yeah, typical. They turn out it to be, well, where we see Donkey Kong and Dixie Kong just relaxing. Nothing too special that happens as of late, and nothing happened as much. But then we get to the most epic, and then we hear the sudden growth jumps, and then we saw this. We thought it was King K. Rool, and then it was Dee this whole time. He was just trolling. Yeah, Dee was just a troll. Yeah, Dee was trolling until actual King K. Rool just came in. Yeah, King K. Rool coming aboard. Yep, King K. Rool finally made it to Smash. Yeah, after years of we want King K. Rool, and it finally happens. So yeah, King K. Rool just happens. His moveset is alright, playing more like his other games, including Donkey Kong Country 2, Dixie Quest, and playing a lot of characters and whatnot. And his final smash where he shoots that laser he had into the face. And yeah, we get to rival fights and whatnot. And well, that's a great way to end. And then we end this direct. And yeah, we ended with King K. Rool. No, then after that King K. Rool, we actually ended with, we get back to that artwork. Remember that artwork? Yes, that artwork that we had that shows every single character. You might also notice there are also a few holes in some of it. So then they patched it up. So then we see, and then all the rest of the character, and all the characters, including the Echo Fighters, up here on the artwork. Work. Now, so far, I'm just gonna check if we have any holes. I think this is everyone, I believe. I think this is all the newcomers we're getting. We're not getting a lot of newcomers, so yeah, luckily I'm taking out a grain of salt that we're not gonna get that much newcomers. There is, to be honest. So, overall, it's pretty amazing, to be honest. Yes, it's amazing, though I find a slight disappointment. Yes, I'm just gonna say it. The slight disappointment that yeah, sorry, I'm just checking the comments and seeing the usual old people who are gonna complain about that certain character. Purify this out of the video. Anyway, sorry, it's just happening. Seriously, everyone wants that character. So yeah, I wouldn't expect not much newcomers probably in this game, mainly during a bit of launch or something. But I do like they actually have some new characters as well as the Smash meter. The favorite highlights for me, and for me purposely, is that Simon Belmont and King K. Rool are finally in Smash. Yep, they're finally in Smash. And that's my favorite moment of all. I do like the other things, but I like King K. Rool and Simon Belmont making in Smash And we've been waiting for it to come. Well, so to quickly recap, overall this is a pretty good direct. Actually, it's pretty amazing, to be honest. A lot of changes and whatnot, and really much we also get to pretty much the iconic, hey, that Simon Belmont and King K. Rool are being in Smash. All the requests, I'm feeling there will be a lot of happy and mixed results. I'm hearing a lot of happy comments right now. Oh, though I still hate it does the two characters that are becoming assist trophies, which I explained earlier. But if you want to know, it's Simon Belmont. Sorry, wrong character. I mean, sorry, I should not to bring a script next time. I meant sorry, Simon Belmont. Sorry, the playbook. I meant an Alucard and Shovel Knight being assist trophies. Yeah, to be honest, that was a disappointing thing, but still, I'm happy that it's Simon Belmont and technically Richard Belmont, even though he's an Echo Fighter. I'm happy that Simon Belmont and King K. Rool are finally in Smash. I'm hearing a lot of Castlevania and Donkey Kong Country, aka also so King K. Rool fans being happy right now. Yeah, not joking. Overall, this is a pretty amazing direct. So, time to go. Bye.